What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Let's talk Terra Luna Classic and some more proposals to take LUNC out of the community pool. What does that all mean? And has Tobias really said he would come back and work on the Terra blockchain for an hourly rate? All of that in this video. And if you're interested in Terra Luna Classic and more cryptocurrency content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It is as simple as clicking that button. Also turn that notification bell on so you know when we go live or upload our latest content. And let's get straight into this Terra Luna Classic video. So taking a current look at the price, Terra Luna Classic currently the 69th highest ranked cryptocurrency out there right now. 1174 is the current price. We are trending down about 7.5%. We did see a big sell-off across the entire market today. Luna Classic was no exception to that. What is interesting though for us versus some of the other coins is we do know that those transactions and the volume that goes through supports fundamentally the burns either by Binance or those on-chain burns. You see there 67.8 million was our current volume, which is 48% up on the day. Now, we'll take a look at the chart in just a second, but what do I want to talk about specifically in this video? Well, some positive news to start off with. We are seeing a Terra Poker, that want to increase the contract size in terms of the coding to allow them to upload their code and basically launch their poker platform on the Terra platform. Now, we've seen obviously the Terra Casino that's come out, obviously the latest launch that didn't quite go to plan with Terra Port. So this is a proposal where there isn't funding going into them. They're going to launch their project on the network. There is no pre-sales, there's nothing like that. This is fundamentally just a use case for their project on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. So good news, all that. Again, voting 67.7%. It's got a long way to get to quorum. So we'll see how this kind of plays out over the course of the coming weeks. But this, over the coming days. But fingers crossed, we see another utility launch on the blockchain and hopefully potentially people use it. I'm not endorsing gambling by any stretch of the imagination, but again, it's good to see those build outs, and the more we get, the more people are potentially going to come and build over there. The one I really want to talk about, however, is this. This is the running costs and technical support of Rebel Station infrastructure for 3 months. So there's kind of a bit of a crazy pass to this. Obviously, we know the Terra Rebels took 150k, didn't really do anything with it. They basically reskinned the TFL wallet and rebranded it as Rebel Station. I think that's probably fair to say. Now they've come back after a couple of positive sentiments, couple of kind of voting going in their direction, and ultimately are going to therefore ask for some more money. Now it says here the Terra Rebels have successfully deployed a fully independent public infrastructure into full production for the operation of Rebel Station, Rebel Finder, public dApps, etc. We now issue this follow-up spend proposal to consider the ongoing support, maintenance, and running costs for the infrastructure as described in the detail in the Agora proposal, which is here. Now, I'm not going to go fully through it. There's a number of things that they're basically saying that they're going to be doing. So monitoring, maintenance, upkeep, all of those things for 3 people. So you got Ekabel, BG, and Raider 17. Now, the important bit, when we're all in Luna Classic, what do we want to know about? Well, it's all here. So ultimately what they're asking for is $37,500 to be paid in Luna Classic from the community pool. And you see there, the running costs will be $2,500 per month with wages of $30,000, which is 10k per month to those individuals. The cluster support team monthly wages of 10k are broken down as follows. You can see there how it splits between the 3 individuals, and will submit similar future running cost spend proposals. Prices may be adjusted every 3 months. So it's kind of crazy to me that we get this proposal now. You know, we need to see price movement, we need to see burn movement, we need to see all of these things that ultimately are going to bring investment back to the Luna Classic chain. There is no point continuing to exit and take from the community pool when the price isn't doing anything, or the burn's not doing anything, or nothing's really changing other than we are draining our community pool. The reality here with the Terra Rebels is the confidence right now for more proposals, more funding to come out of the community pool is probably as low as it's been for a long time. So for me, it's about delivering and then asking for it. That's my view. You went away and did this. It wasn't particularly asked for by the community. The 150k went missing. You need to build something that brings something to the network, that supports the longevity and build out of the network. And ultimately, that's where people may be interested to support this. Whenever we have a chart that looks like this right now, with BTC completely dumping the market, continuing down, we'll LUNC at 8.5%, could even break the 10s right now. You can see this massive spike down. The rest of the market, though, 11% down on Aptos. You can see nearly 6% on BTC. The market is really, really struggling right now with a number of coins significantly down. Well, whenever we're in this place, no one's going to pull 40k out of the community wallet. So, but definitely worth thinking about. That is a big red candle, in fairness. Now, in other news, what has Tobias been said? Well, he was on an AMA talking about kind of his views around the world, his views on blockchain technology and build outs, and obviously Lunar Classic. Now, he does state in there he would be happy to come back and work either with the Layer 1 Task Force team or as a consultant basis on an hourly rate. Absolutely insane. So what does this tell me? Well, it tells me that Zaradar does have deep roots with this chain and he does support and wants to come back and do it. I think at the same time, though, this kind of bit around I need to go and earn this money, I think we all completely can understand. The reality, though, is he's a very good blockchain developer, and I think we would be very worthwhile having him on here. Now, could he be a bug fixer, someone who could come in and fix things that aren't quite right? Ultimately, I think yes. Again, whether we see a proposal or not, but I think we could see Zaradar back in the frame of things in the not so distant future. All of that could be a good sign for Terra Luna Classic. I think right now, no, we need stability. We need one direction from the community. What we don't need to be doing is emptying that community wallet anymore. Let me know in the comments, though, what do you think? Do you generally think Zaradar coming back could be a good thing for the chain? I'm dead interested to know how you think. Well, that's going to do it for the always. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.